I would like to welcome the class of 2019 scholars from TRINI GARZA Early College High School. Welcome. Good afternoon. Right now, I would like to welcome Ms. Corvanda to the stage, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Will everyone please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the Texas Pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Thank you. You may be seated. I'm going to read a statement of decorum. Your graduate has asked to treat this exercise with the utmost respect. Every graduate deserves to hear his or her name announced. Please refrain from using any noisemakers, horns, bells, yells, or other distractors that are not conducive to maintaining the dignity and grandeur of this event. We ask that you hold your applause and congratulatory yells until all names have been called, so that the next name called can be clearly heard. Your assistance will help provide the very best graduation for each student. Thank you in advance for your cooperation to ensure a dignified graduation ceremony. Nuestros alumnos han pedido que traten este evento con mucho respeto. Cada estudiante merece oír su nombre anunciado. Le pedimos que mantengan sus aplausos y gritos de felicitación hasta que todos los nombres hayan sido llamados. Para el nombre de la próxima persona llamada puede ser escuchado claramente. Gracias por su respeto y cooperación para asegurar una digna ceremonia de graduación para nuestros estudiantes. And so with that, I want to also recognize the people who are here with us on the stage today. We have, our trustee, Ben Mackey, Mr. Scott Lane, Deputy Chief, our legendary namesake, TRINI GARZA, our Executive Director and Fearless Leader, Dr. Mark Ramirez. And of course, from a representative for the Mountain View College Partnership, we have Dr. Garrett, who will join us today, and also our Assistant Principal, Ms. Chelsea Sanchez. I want to recognize everybody for the support throughout this possible year. Thank you. I do want to recognize the students, those individuals, we want to recognize the top 10. If you would please stand up and be recognized today for your hard work and dedication to this school year. Thank you. Also want to recognize the National Honor Society. If you would be please stand and be recognized. National Honor Society to be recognized to stand for today. Our senior class officers, will you please stand up and be recognized for all your hard work? Stay standing. Our DISD scholars, who throughout the full years here in DISD have shown, if you could please stand and be recognized, and also our distinguished Our Mountain View College Associate's degrees, we've hit a record number of 90 associate's degrees this year. You always seem to break records, so we got a record-breaking class. Please stand and be recognized. And as it is the GARZA way, this should be everybody who graduated with a distinguished graduates all stand and be recognized. That's every single one of you all receiving distinguished diplomas today. So everybody, please be stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. I think we've been on a journey for these years, and I've known every single one of y'all, some all the way since middle school. But I think that what makes it so special is just how we've gotten to know each other these last few years. And I hope our part here at GARZA has been impactful to you, and the impact that our teachers, who I would also like to stand and recognize, please be stand and recognize all our teachers and faculty, if you would be stand and recognize, even if you're in the stands. Could not do it without you. Thank you. I hope that these memories are positive memories. And it's a pleasure to know that all of you, I hope that that no matter where you end up in life and what path you take, you make sure that you always stay true to who you are. You don't change who you are just because you're gonna move up in the world. You always forget your families. You always remember your lived experiences. I always tell you to be proud of your culture. Be proud of your language. Be proud of where you come from. I know you've heard this from me for 4 years straight, but I'm gonna tell you this one last time. Never forget where you come from, and that way you know exactly where you're going. No matter the situations that you're gonna face in your life, remember to allow your roots and where you come from to determine how you will flourish in your future. I have witnessed each and every one of y'all do great things here at Trini Garza and in the community. I'm not gonna use a quote today by any famous person because you're the future, you're the famous persons, you are the people that are gonna change this society and make it a better place. I'm gonna wait so we can read what you have to say and what impact you're gonna make in our society, because today is about you and all the students here at Trini Garza Early College High School. At this time, I want to introduce our Trini Garza class of 2019 Salutatorian, Christopher Lopez.
Good evening, class of 2019. Before I commence my speech, I want to thank and applaud for the people all around us today, including teachers, faculty, friends, family, and especially each other. That was your cue to laugh. None of us would be here without the help and support of everyone here today, both emotionally and academically. I'm going to keep the speech nice and brief. One, because I've never been one for speeches, and two, because I want to go watch the Raptors beat the Warriors after this ceremony. Throughout our 4 years at Trini Garza, we have had the opportunity to build a solid foundation for what lies ahead, whether that be college, the military, or another path we want to take after high school. Our teachers have always been there to help us pave the path we want to take after high school. At Garza, we have also been able to meet lifelong friends who have helped us get to where we are and will help us get to where we want to be. I personally have been able to meet a variety of people who I can call my friends, including the Cow Pals, which is comprised of Lupita, Leslie, and Victor, who hopefully doesn't blow my speech out of the water after I'm done. And a variety of other people who have been there for me, and I can truly say I would not be the same person I am today without these people. Besides our friends at Garza, we have been able to have the pleasure of being taught by teachers who truly care for us and want us to succeed, including those but not limited to Dr. O'Connor, Mr. Latorre, Mr. Doyle, and Ms. Torres. We've also had a great leader, Dr. Hernandez, who has taught us the importance of staying focused and never forgetting where we come from. Lastly, I want to thank my family for being there, my parents and my two sisters who have been there every step of the way. And although I do not tell you all often, I do love y'all and I appreciate everything y'all have done and sacrificed for me. I would like to end this speech off with some words of wisdom that I've learned from my endless nights on YouTube. Oscar Wilde, an Irish poet from the late 19th century, once said, "To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people merely exist, that is all." That being said, I want us all to remember this quote and push ourselves to never merely exist, but to live happily and thrive in a world that we will create, pushing the boundaries and societal norms that have been established. I always like talking about Elon Musk because I always feel like he's one of the few people in our world that are truly making changes. We usually hear about individuals in school that have changed the world, but they're usually before our time. We're witnessing someone in our lifetime that will later be named among the Einsteins of the world. I hope we all use his success as a motivation that we can all make changes in our world, no matter how daunting the task. In order to do so, I want us all to do at least one thing that scares us each and every day, so we will never get comfortable with what we have and always strive for more. Elon was the maker of PayPal, and after selling it to eBay, he could have easily retired at the age of 30 with $165 million in his pocket. Most would be overjoyed for the rest of their lives and call it a day. But with that money, he instead founded two of the most influential companies of the future, Tesla and SpaceX, and in the works, becoming a millionaire or billionaire. I want us all to always strive for more and live a life worth living. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, because someone who makes mistakes makes nothing at all. Do not worry about the future, because it'll come. It's your job to be prepared for it. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2019 and everyone who has helped us get here.
Thank you, Chris. It's going to A&M on a full ride. Now I would like to introduce the Trini Garza class of 2019 Valedictorian, who is got a full ride scholarship to Yale University, Victor Nunez.
I want to once again say good afternoon to my fellow classmates, friends, staff, and all the families that are here tonight. I'm honored to stand in front of you all as the valedictorian of the class of 2019. I would first and foremost like to thank God for giving me this opportunity and for all the blessings He has bestowed upon me and my family. Our time at Garza has really changed us. Looking back, these past 4 years have been a journey that have truly changed me. And although they were challenging, I'm glad to have gone through them, as I feel that they have made me a better person. I think I can speak for the whole class in that these past 4 years have allowed us to grow academically, emotionally, and personally. Although I'm glad that we have finally graduated from Garza, and now I know I will look back and reminisce on all the fun we had. I can't say I will miss having to do assignments and projects for the teachers at Garza, but I can say I will miss seeking them out for guidance whenever I needed it. I'm glad the teachers and the rest of the Garza staff took the time to help us out, and I'm grateful to them, because had it not been for them, I would not have reached all my academic goals. I'm also grateful to my friends for going with me through this journey. I would miss the nights we would rush to complete a project that was due the next morning, and all the time we would waste when we had better things to do. Most importantly, though, I thank my family. If it weren't for my mom, my dad, my 5 sisters, Marisol, Karina, Lupe, Gabi, and Marisela, and my 2 brothers, Cesar and Julio, I would not be the person I am today. I especially would like to thank my dad for giving me the opportunity to get an education in the United States, my mom for supporting me every day and through all the late nights, and my sister Karina for helping me fill out any paperwork I needed to complete, my sister Marisela for always making sure I had what I needed for school, and my brother Julio for always being the goal I wanted to reach. Thank you all for raising me, helping me whenever I needed it, and motivating me to keep on going. Now I'm gonna say it in Spanish because my parents didn't understand that. Quiero una vez más decir buenas tardes a mis compañeros, amigos, personal y todas las familias que están aquí esta noche. Es un honor estar frente de ustedes como el Valedictorian de la clase de 2019. Me gustaría antes de todo dar gracias a Dios por darme esta oportunidad y por todas las bendiciones que nos ha dado a mi familia y yo. Nuestro tiempo en Garza realmente nos ha cambiado. Mirando hacia atrás, estos últimos 4 años han sido un viaje que realmente me han cambiado, y aunque eran difíciles, me alegro de haber ido a través de ellos, ya que considero que me han hecho una mejor persona. Yo creo que puedo hablar para toda clase en que estos últimos 4 años nos han causado grandes cambios en nosotros, académicamente, emocionalmente y personalmente. Aunque me alegro de que finalmente hemos graduado de Garza, sé que voy a mirar atrás y recordar todas las diversiones que tuvimos. No puedo decir que voy a extrañar tener que hacer las tareas y los proyectos para los maestros, pero puedo decir que voy a extrañar haciendo todos los proyectos la noche antes con todos mis amigos. Estoy feliz por los maestros y el resto de la plantilla de Garza que tomaron el tiempo para ayudarnos. Estoy agradecido por ellos. Sin ellos no habría alcanzado mis metas académicas. Agradezco también a mis amigos por estar ahí conmigo a través de este viaje. Más importante, quiero agradecer a mi familia. Si no fuera por mi mamá, mi papá, mis 5 hermanas, Marisol, Karina, Lupe, Gaby, Marisela, y mis 2 hermanos, César y Julio, no sería la persona que soy hoy. Sobre todo, me gustaría darle gracias a mi papá por dándome la oportunidad de obtener una educación en los Estados Unidos. Mi madre por apoyarme cada día, y especialmente en las noches largas. A mi hermana Karina por siempre haciendo todo el papelero que tuve que hacer. Mi hermana Marisela por siempre asegurarse que tenía todo lo que necesitaba para la escuela. Y a mi hermano Julio por siempre hacer el objetivo que quería alcanzar. Gracias a todos por levantarme, ayudarme cuando lo necesitaba, motivarme a seguir adelante. And to the class of 2019, now that we are not tied down with college classes this summer for the first time in 4 years, I wish that everyone has a memorable summer, and good luck with all your future endeavors.
Thank you, Victor. I would like to introduce Jalen Sorrells with the poetry reading. Jalen is going to follow in the footsteps of some greats like Martin Luther King and his brother, Joseph, an alumni, and going to attend Morehouse University. Jalen?
Hello and good evening. Hola, buenas tardes. Graduation is finally here, and now ends your high school career. Always remember the friends and memories that you hold dear, and look forward to your future without any doubt or fear. This day we have been preparing for since we first walked through the campus door. Now it's time to say goodbye and spread your wings because you're ready to fly. So don't be afraid to share a tear and share a smile, but be sure to remember all the while that although it may now be time to move on, today's memory will last your whole life long. So don't be sad that we're graduating. Be glad that all your work has paid off. Thank you. Now I have been given the opportunity to introduce Mr. Ben Mackey. It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Ben Mackey, Dallas ISD trustee for District 7. Trustee Mackey served as a principal of Dallas ISD School for the Talented and Gifted from 2013 to 2019. During those years, U.S. News and World Report named the school, also known as the TAG Magnet, the nation's top high school for 4 years. Under Mr. Mackey's leadership, TAG revamped its application process with a focus on equity and access, resulting in the school being recognized as a federal Title I school for the first time. Over the same period, academic achievement at TAG soared, with the school reaching all-time highs on the SAT, ACT, and advanced placement achievement. Mr. Mackey earned his master's degree in school leadership from Harvard University and his bachelor's degree in finance and history from the University of Florida. He began his education career as a math instructor through Teach for America at West Beaulieu. Mr. Mackey developed the school's district's first AP Calculus program. In 2011 through 2012, he was named Teacher of the Year by both the County Chamber of Commerce and West Beaulieu High School. He has continued to stay involved in Rosedale, serving as the founding board president for the Rosedale Freedom Project, which provides after-school and summer programs focused on academics, arts, social justice, and self-empowerment. While principal at TAG in 2016, Mr. Mackey was named a finalist for Dallas ISD Principal of the Year in 2016 and was recognized as a Dallas ISD Master Principal in 2018. He was also named to the Dallas Business Journal list of 40 under 40 rising young leaders in Dallas and served on the Mayor's Star Council. Mr. Mackey serves as a Chief of Research, Evaluation, and Design in DeSoto ISD. Thank you.
Good evening, class of 2019. I know that you all are excited today. It's taken a lot from all of you to get here and sit here with that cap and gown. I can imagine the excitement of picking out the perfect pair of shoes to wear or what to wear, even though your robes were going to cover it up anyways. And I can see the excitement on your faces. These last 4 years of high school haven't always been easy. Sometimes you got to class late. Sometimes you didn't get there at all. I see some familiar faces from the Wingstop. Many of you balanced responsibilities well beyond high school, and you didn't bat an eye at the challenge. You poured hours into studying, into homework, clubs. You decided that high school wasn't enough, so you decided to enroll at college at the same time. And all of you have survived everything that this school and life has thrown at you. So while you're no doubt excited, I bet you're a little bit tired too. But all of you made it here today anyways. Every single day for the past 4 years have strengthened who you are and taught you what you're made of. Don't ever deny how far you've come, and don't ever underestimate how far you still have to go. I won't speak for long up here tonight. Most of you are probably wondering who I am or why I'm speaking anyways. So let me be brief and leave you with one final homework assignment. It's a to-do list of 3 items. So first, take tonight and thank those around you who made this possible for you to be here tonight. Not a single one of you made it here alone. You did so with the support and guidance of family, friends, parents, grandparents, friends, teachers, counselors, principals. Take time to thank them, and really thank them. Don't just say thank you. Look them in the eye, give them a hug, and say thank you. It means more to them and you than you know. Second of all, think about who you want to be. I am sure all of you are tired of people asking you where are you going to college, what are you doing next, what job you want. You've probably answered that 100 times over the last 2 weeks. Let me challenge you to ask yourself who you want to be, not what you want to be, and seek a purpose in life, not a title. And finally, know that you have the power to change the world around you, but it does not come easy. You must earn it, and you must do it with all of your heart. You have to be willing to go the extra mile, to study one more page, work one more hour, surpass one more expectation, and break one more barrier. But if something is worth doing at all, it's worth doing right. You don't have to look like people in power to be a person of power, and every single one of you has immense and world-changing power. And when you understand that, you unlock the door to using that power to create the world that you want to live in. In your voice and in your actions, you have the potential to fix what's broken and create what has not yet been created. Be encouraged in that potential, but remember that potential is only as good as what you do with it. So again, your last homework assignment. Number 1, take a moment and reflect on all that you have been given by those around you and thank those who helped you get there. Number 2, reflect on who you want to be, not what you want to be, and seek a purpose and not a title. And number 3, take a moment tonight to understand the bigger picture of possibility, and with it, the burden of responsibility that comes with creating the world that you want to live with. You are well equipped for all the challenges that you're soon to face. Your experiences here at Trinity Garza Early College and what you've learned from the teachers, and more importantly, what you've learned from each other, will stay with you for the rest of your life. And as you set off on your new adventures, remember that you will always have a home to come back to here. But in the meantime, while you're out on your adventures, make sure to get involved, stay up late, find ways to be inspired, say yes to new experiences, and build new friendships. Be the pilot of your own experience and not a passenger. And be ready to jump at opportunity when it presents itself. And remember that opportunity rarely comes at an opportune time. Congratulations and good luck, Trinity Garza Early College Class of 2019.
As principal of Trinity Garza Early College High School, I hereby affirm that each candidate has met all requirements for graduation as determined by the state of Texas and the Dallas Independent School District. And they are qualified to receive their diplomas, or they are otherwise qualified to participate in this graduation ceremony consistent with the laws of the state of Texas and the Dallas Independent School District.
Good afternoon. As Deputy Superintendent of Operations for the Dallas Independent School District, I am pleased to confirm the certification of the 2019 graduating class of Trinity Garza Early College High School. Congratulations.
And I am pleased to award these diplomas, certifying that these students are graduates of the Dallas Independent School District.
Víctor Abraham Núñez. Christopher J. López. Brenda Isabel Cázares. Daisy Covarrubias. Fátima Guadalupe Cruz. Elson Darby. Jonathan Domínguez Domínguez. Leslie García. Joanna Gasca. Chantal Guillén. Alexue Magdiel Alvarado. Alberto Carlos Arriaga. Kelly Ábalos. Kimberly Aspeitia. Rodolfo Valderas. Alondra Banda. Kristen Renee Bravo. Orlando Briceño. Sonia Guadalupe Cabrera. José de Jesús Calixto. Rihanna Jade Castillo. Alondra Elina Cavazos. Jonathan David Chávez. Areli Contreras. Daniel Cruz. Destiny Nicole Cuellar. Tomás Alejandro de la Torre. Genesis de Alba. Xavier Jared Díaz. Daniel Diego Palacios. Fernando Escalante Jr. Neida Adamarí Flores. Melissa Flores. Leslie Concepción Gallegos. Kimberly Garza. Edwin Gaucin. Asher Levi Goldstein. Antonio J. Gonzaga. Romeo Andrew González. Manuel Gell. Jazmín Daniela Hernández Aguilar. Lisette Hernández. Trisa Herrera Gómez. Kendrick Amani Hobbs. Melissa Cristina Hussein. Raúl Irracheta. Ana Guadalupe Jaramillo. Carla Mariel Leal Torres. Dionisio Leiva. Kendall Lauren Levine. Tracy Linares Javier.
Christopher Lomas. Leslie Guadalupe Lopez. Oliver Lopez. María Ángela Marquez. Eduardo Martínez. Fátima Yamilet Martínez. Javier Heriberto Martínez. Luis Alberto Martínez. Ociel Mata. Christopher Isaiah Medrano. Marissa Renee Mendez. Samantha Alice Mendoza. Francisco Javier Molina. Jennifer Molinero. Jenny Mondragon. Brianna Nicole Montalvo. Alexis Bianca Montoya. Fernando Enrique Moraes Chavarría. Sadiq Rashad Muhammad. Josephine Nájera Jose. Daisy Negrete. Luis Alfredo Noriega. Leslie Oros Pérez. Andrew Horta. Lupita Abigail Peralta. Jacqueline Marie Pérez. Anaí Pimentel. Jack Sebastian Puente. Lice Ramírez. Jorge Miguel Rangel Ibarra. Nayeli Reina. Juan Maldonado Rico. Melanie Alexandra Rivera. Adam Rodriguez. Jonathan Rodriguez. Margarita Elizabeth Rodriguez. Lucero Romero. Jose Rosales. Leila Simone Rothermel. David Rodriguez Salinas. Aaron Anthony Sanchez. Stephen Luis Carlos Sanchez. Citlali Andrea Santos. Jalen Eugene Sorrells. Abigail Torres. Daphne Rosalinda Torres. Angela Pauline Tovar. Corday Chambray Trailer. Corvanda Danae Trailer. Leslie Uribe. Eliza Michelle Vargas. Eric Vargas. Marisol Velázquez Arechar. Judith Verdín. Jennifer Zavala. Yvette Zuniga.
Thank you. Closing now, I would like our graduates to please stand. All right, congratulations. I hereby declare you 2019 graduates of Trini Garza Early College High School. Please turn your tassels from right to left.